Hi everybody, I'm DK and I'm reviewing the Rocket 2 square knitting needles today. This is the package they came in. It's a size US 8 and the length is 32 inches. Let me grab them for you. I really like these knitting needles because they're easy to hold, they're easy to grip. So if you do have an issue like arthritis or joint problems or anything like that with your hands, you don't need a lot of pressure or force to hold on to them. They're very they're very lightweight. The cord is blue and there's writing on it, but I can barely see what that says on there, but I know it's information about the knitting needles and stuff. So like I said, these are the size US 8s. Let me get, I don't know if you can really see the tip. It's got a nice tapered tip on it. It's not too sharp and it's not too dull. You know, it's good for beginners. Like if I was a beginner knitter, I would really like these knitting needles. And I knitted a little bit of a sample so you can see the knit definition. So even though they're squared, it's still regular knitting. You know, it doesn't make that huge a difference at all, or no difference at all between regular knitting needles and these needles. So I just did a little sample, and this is I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby. That's what this yarn is, and I think it's a sparkle, and I think the color is aqua sparkle, if you're interested in that yarn. But anyway, so this is my brief review on the Addi knitted squares, Rocket squares too. I'm going to say I really enjoy these, and I don't have any problems with my hands. But I really enjoyed working with these knitting needles, and I think they're worth the investment. Like these were $17 at my local yarn store, and I know online you can get them for a little cheaper than that, but I didn't have that option when I bought these. So that's my knitting review for these. So hopefully everybody had a good, hopefully this helped you decide whether to try them or not. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions, and maybe I can do an update review or answer any other questions. And I will show you the difference between these tips. Like these are a taper tip and it's a little blunted. But if you look at the ChowGoo's needles, you can see the ChowGoo has a sharper tip on it. You can see it's much pointier and sharper, and I think these are the red lace ChowGoo knitting needles. And I'll do a separate review on these, but I just wanted to compare, show you the difference in the tips. So I don't know if it's good or not. Okay, so that's it for this review. It's just a quick one. Hopefully I gave you enough details there. These are the US 8s, and this is a 32-inch long cord, or these are 32-inch long in total, from tip to tip. They're 32 inches. They do have an interchangeable set. I don't have that set, so I can't do a review on that set. But it's pretty much probably like all the other interchangeable sets out there, like the ChowGoo or the Knitter's Pride, or those are the other two knitting needles that I come to mind right now. But they're probably pretty similar, except they're squared. Which, if you do have any kind of gripping issues, like I said, you don't have to have a lot of pressure to hold the knitting needles because they are squared and they're lightweight. So if I had a friend who had any kind of problems with their hands knitting for a long period of time, I would recommend these knitting needles to them because they are very nice to work with and they're lightweight. So that's my review. Hope this helped anybody out there who's trying to make a decision on what knitting needles to buy or not to buy. They are an investment, but you're going to have them for the rest of your life, or your knitting career, hopefully. I haven't had any issues with them. I haven't had any issue with the cord or the the tips or anything like that. I only have them for a few months, but to me they look like they're well made. You know, you're not gonna have that big of any issue with them. You're not gonna get any snagging where the joint is. You can see where the joint is. A smooth joint. It's pretty smooth. Like, but with any like inner or any kind of thing that has, goes from a thin cord to the knitting needle, you're gonna have to push the stitches anyway, especially if you knit in the round. Okay, so if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them if I can. Alright, I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed my review of these knitting needles. Peace out.